All right, what should I wear today? Mega Man shirt? Nah. Bob? You know I love you, Bob, but not today. I'm wearing my motherfucking Yodi shirt. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Welcome back once again, my friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Dave, and I hope you guys are ready for part 4 of Collider Collision. It's technically, according to Collider, it's actually part 2. It's the end. But this is the singles championship. This is Dan Murrell going against my boy, Yodi, the champ, going also up against John Rocha. So these are 3 monsters, 3 singles champion monsters. They've all held the belt before, so this is a 3-way match. It's gonna be hardcore. And after the way this whole collision's been playing out, this is gonna be a hell of a match, man. I can feel it. It's gonna be good. So, like I was saying, my mind's been kind of changing on this, but as I was saying I'm pretty sure I said this on the summit at Take 3. My mind might have changed since then too. Is I think Rocha's going to pull it out, even though, you know, I'm pulling for my boy Yodi. I feel like Rocha's going to pull this one out, even though he, you know, struggled with the top 10 match last week. I just have a feeling, you know, just like I talked about on the summit, is that he's just got such a deep knowledge of the movies that he has watched and everything, just because of all the stuff that he does, like the writing. I'm sure he does all that stuff, like even when it wasn't being published. I'm sure he was like, you know, really thinking hardcore about the stuff he was watching. And if you've ever watched or listened to the podcast, The Cinephiles, that he co-hosts, it's like two and a half hours on one movie. So when you have conversations like that go that deep into movies, it's kind of hard to forget that stuff sometimes, to a certain extent. So I know I've had dozens of conversations with friends and stuff like that about movies. That's why I'm able to retain so much information. But whatever. Anyway, you guys aren't here to talk about that. Let's actually get to the Schmoedown. I'm excited about this one. Definitely excited. Yeah, so like I said, I kind of want my boy to, you know, keep the belt. However, I feel like Rocha's going to pull this one out just because he's a hungry mother effer. And Dan Murrell, I mean, he's no joke. I mean, this guy, obviously, he's had the belt before. He could come through and do it because he's a monster, too. I mean, all these guys know their trivia inside and out. So this is going to be a pros match, if you know what I mean. So let's just get into it. So go down to the description, pull up the Schmoedown, and we'll get started here. I'll give a countdown of 3, 2, 1 in a second. We'll get going. All right, so the YouTube video is at 39 minutes and 54 seconds. I'll try to put the correct link down in the description there so it starts at the right time, but just in case. But yeah, we're ready to get started here in 3, 2, 1.
I promise you, boys. I give my word. The title's coming out in a year.
Yeah.
Horseman for life. That's right.
Let's get this going. I think he can do it. I think he could possibly do it.
I want the best of the best to win every single week, and I want to face the absolute best of the best to win this belt. If they take it from me, I want it to be fair and square. I want to face the best of the best. And your
Dan Murrell.
Glad to go in the tournament, work my way back up. Either way, I want another shot at the belt. I'll go the long way. I'll take the shortcut. It doesn't matter.
This is my destiny. This is what people need to understand. And I want all the records. I want all the belts. I want all the records.
And your winner, and the new
I'm not scared of anybody. You line
That's
them
such a
up,
great audio
knock them
clip.
down. That's how it works. I beat a murderer's row to get here. Whoever's coming up, JTE, yeah, great. Bring him on. Who else you got? Reilly, I beat him twice already. You line him up, I knock him down. That's how it works.
This outlaw that thinks he's some kind of cowboy, that rides in on some pink felt horse and has friends that call himself Four Horsemen, doesn't deserve to wear that belt.
So only God can destroy me, Reilly. No histrionics or yelling or showing off for the cameras is gonna do you any good once we get inside that cage, my friend. It's you and me for 5 rounds, if you even make it that far.
And your winner,
How excited he was. That's awesome. That was such a great win, man.
I beat you
shocked.
twice already.
I'm shocked, and I beat you
You
once.
Dan next. For a year, I fought my ass off to get a shot at Dan, and I beat him.
I don't make those decisions, but I'm happy to take you and Murrell on.
You want to do this?
That's
the
fine.
triple threat. For a year, I've been fighting my ass off to be a champion, and I got there, and I beat Dan Murrell. I beat Dan Murrell 3 times. I beat Mark Reilly 3 times. There's no
Just
way
realized I probably
deserve
had food in
a
my
shot,
teeth, sorry.
a rematch at that belt again. So he's gonna give me a shot at that belt at Collider Collision. We're gonna make this a triple threat. It's ridiculous that I lost this belt on a
Put just a bunch of cilantro and be like,
I
hi
want
guys.
my belt back. I want that belt. Harloff, are you listening, Commissioner? I want that belt.
I will be competing. I will be here. I will be ready to play. I don't care if
think
I
he
have
wants
to
the belt.
play from the beginning. If I have to come in at the end, it doesn't matter. I will be ready to win. I like being the champ, and if I can be the champ on more than one front, I'm happy to do it. I want that belt back, and I'm gonna get it.
Dangerous Dan.
Listen, Dan
That's
Morrow,
such a great
listen, Mark
poster.
Reilly. It's the Outlaw with the Rock, the great one. Dwayne,
No!
Dwayne, tell me. what I'm
The
gonna do.
Rock's face is
Here's
like,
what he's gonna do.
what?
He's gonna raise his right hand, then he's gonna raise his left hand, then he's gonna lay it to smack it down on both your candy asses. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, then 6, about 12 times. It's okay, I failed math. Fuck it. About 12 times he's gonna lay it to smack it down on your candy ass. Screen Junkies, Collider,
Yeah,
right?
Dan Morrow, Mark Reilly.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck what their
That's
names
right.
are.
Pretenders
Yes.
to the fullest.
He's gonna kick your ass and he's gonna remain champion.
That's awesome. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Oh man, The Rock might have given him a little bit of extra juice. He might pull it out.
We are back. 3 matches down. The big one still to come. We're rejoined, of course, at the table by the victor and the new #1 contender, Christian Harloff. Christian, just your quick thoughts on the match there.
I'll tell you, man, when I was sitting up there and I said it in the post with that scoundrel Grace, I was back there when I got that question. I knew it. I heard all those freaking comments and I said, you know what? I was always taught, go in, fight, win it and win. Don't worry about what other people say. So I won the match.
Well, you know,
That he did.
You're on a terrific
Hell
hot
yeah.
streak right now. We're looking forward to seeing what you do. But now the big question is, who are you going to be competing against? And
Right.
we've got a match coming up now. You mentioned it earlier. The only 3 people to hold the title in this league going at it all at once. I don't think there's ever been a match other than because obviously I'm biased, the Star Wars match in Orlando. I can't ever remember a match being this excited for a match than I am about this 3-way.
I mean, the crowd alone here, they're all excited about it. They're talking about it. These are the 3 best that have ever played the game. They are the 3 best. I mean, you look at Mark Reilly, the current champion, who was the first person to ever hold the title, won that tournament back in 2014, wins 4 straight matches.
Quality
defends
video.
against JT,
Quality.
and then he loses it to who? Dangerous Dan
Dan
Murrell. Dan Murrell then goes on to become this dominating Mike Tyson-like force that's just ripping through people, and he had 2 title defenses and spectacular, and it looked like no one was going to beat him. Enter John Rocha. John Rocha then beats Dan Murrell, and then Reilly takes the title back from Rocha, and this is the last way to end this whole thing. And what I can also tell you guys is the stipulation here.
Makes me
because
laugh
Rocha
every time.
Kind of did force his way into it a little bit, but because of what he did for the league, what Murrell did for the league, they got the immediate rematch. And what is going to happen? Whoever loses this match today, whichever 2 competitors lose, they will have to win 3 straight matches before they even get a shot at another title shot.
and that's a huge. So there's so much to gain in this match and a lot to lose.
There's a lot. 10.
I'm so excited. I decided to fly the
Stakes
center
are high,
seat on this
man.
coach flight back to LA. This is why I'm here. This is great. I absolutely love it, guys. These, like I said, these are some of the founding fathers building
How the
blocks
fuck
of
does he
this
come up with
league,
those jokes,
and this
man?
Is the
He's
one
so
that
good.
This is like the gods
Mount
coming
Rushmore.
down from Earth
Yeah.
to fight and eventually lose to Wonder Woman.
Well, we're going to find out who's going to be Dean the Champion in just a little bit here. We're going to show you guys how it all came to be right now.
Well, here we are. It's all come down to this. The 3 best people in the Schmoedown, in the history of the Schmoedown, top of the mountain, Mount Rushmore, here today, playing in one match.
Yeah.
No, I've been dancing with Mark Reilly and with Dan Murrell for a long time now. I'm 6-1 against those guys, teams and singles. Any variation you want. I wiped the floor with both of them. Reilly got lucky because I forgot some actress has been in 1,000 movies. I didn't recognize the character actress, and he beat me. If you know the Outlaw, the worst thing you can do is beat the Outlaw. Because all he does is come back more focused, more driven, more angry.
I'm hungry, you know. I came in here, I had a good showing at the free-for-all, didn't take it. Played Rocha and Christian, played a good game, didn't take it. Played a good title match against Rocha, didn't take it. I'm tired of not winning. I'm here to do what I do best, and that's win.
I've beaten Rocha. I haven't beaten Dan Murrell. Dan Murrell is a champion. He always will be. He's one of the best competitors that ever played
Such a
the
good
game.
guy, man. That classic
That's
Clark
one of
Wolf
those
was rubbing
guys
off on you, brother.
I want to beat.
I can't imagine a better match between 3 titans than myself, Reilly, and Rocha. I won the belt from Reilly. Rocha took the belt from me. Reilly took the belt from Rocha. I think this is the only way to settle this question, is have the 3 of us play one-on-one, may the best man win.
It's time to find out who the best is. And I think you know inside. Places you don't want to talk about. You know who the best is. When you wake up your girlfriends at 3 a.m. and you're sweating. You're like Rocky before the match. I just want to make it to the final round. Well, baby doll, I don't have that problem. I sleep peacefully like a baby because I know who the best is, and I'm going to prove it today.
No one else in this league can claim what I have. Two belts. I am a 2-time champion. Nobody else. I haven't seen a single competitor coming up the chain yet. I see Murrell. I see Rocha. That's who I see. And that's why we're playing. And that's why I'm excited.
Mark Reilly, Outlaw John Rocha, I got something to say to you. The last few matches, you know what I did? I got lost in the stage lights. I got distracted. I got distracted by the spectacle. I got distracted by the
Is
t-shirts.
that right?
I got distracted by the new moral order and the smashing of the glasses. Well, you know what? That is over. That time is done. I got the glasses back. I'm wearing the same thing that I won the first time I played this game, and that means that I'm not here to be funny. I'm not here to put on a show. I'm not here to build
To
a
sell
faction.
t-shirts.
I'm here to win, and that's what I'm going to do.
Dan and Mark, you were great champions. You had your time. Your time is over. It's time for the Outlaw. It's time for the 4 Horsemen to rule this competition once and for all.
All right, guys. It's the final countdown. Murrell,
The final
Rocha,
countdown.
I have a lot of respect for you. It's going to be one hell of a match. I'm here. I'm bringing my best game. I know you guys are bringing your best game. And for that, bring it on. I cannot wait. Schmoedown, the match for the ages right here.
Do it. Do it. Ah, nice. Got Booker T again.
What's up, guys? This is Booker T, and this week on the Schmoedown, this is the main event. Triple threat action for the Schmoedown Championship. I'm talking about Reilly, the 2-time champion and reigning champion, versus Rocha versus Murrell. Now, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be perfect. This is 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3 triple threat competition, man. I'm talking about pressure. Reilly, you're gonna have to go back to the man that you were back in 2014. You're gonna have to bring it, man. You're gonna have to, what's the song? I play to win. You're gonna have to do it, man. Oh, but Rocha. Let me tell you something, man. Rocha's hungry, man. He's real hungry, but he's coming off of a loss last Tuesday, but he can get himself back together. He's going to have to do it. He's going to have to do it, and he's going to have to do it quick with biopics and dramas. He's the best at that. If he can do that, we may be looking at a new champion, dog. And then there is Dangerous
Dan Murrell.
Oh my goodness. Dangerous Dan. We haven't seen this man since he lost the title. But let me tell you something. Like that movie. He's got that eye. He's got that eye of the tiger, man. He can do it. But let me tell you something. It's like one of those wrestling matches, man. He's going to have to make this thing a Donnybrook. He's going to have to make it a free fall. And we might see a new champion, perhaps. But for me, if I had to put my money on it, I'm going with Rocha, baby. I'm going with Rocha all the way. The new Schmoedown champion in the Schmoedown.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy,
hey guys,
man.
this Booker T, 5-time champ. Every Sunday, downloading new episodes.
It's killing
of
me
Reality of
that
Wrestling.
you guys all
Reality
know
of
who
Wrestling.
won. I
Reality
don't.
of Wrestling. Hey guys, check it out on YouTube every Sunday. And like I always say, now can you dig that? Sucker.
All right, so there you go. I mean, you see Rocha, he's running his mouth. That's what Rocha does best. Reilly and Murrell, you saw a little bit of that behind the scenes. They have a good mutual respect. These are former teammates, by the way.
Yes, they are.
And they have a mutual respect for each other. There's no trash talking this time around between Reilly and Murrell. It's about Rocha. Rocha.
With Rocha, it usually is about Rocha.
It is, and he's also on a mission right now because it's only been 3 days since he lost his bid to try to get those team titles back, and I wonder how's that going to affect him.
Well, it's not just that, but I can tell you it has eaten at him. Now, we know when he lost to Baby Carrots, that was a tough loss for him. Losing the title to Mark Reilly, not having yet. Rocha doesn't think his mission's done yet. He knows he never defended that title. It has sat in his mouth ever since.
And then
he
the
has
team
been
title
wanting
bid,
this. Absolutely.
It is, and it's funny because he and Murrell not having the greatest of years. Murrell lost the championship. Murrell lost that bout with me and Rocha.
Right.
And he's not having the greatest year. Someone who is Mark Reilly. He won. He beat his partner Clark Wolf. He beat Sam Levine, and he beat Rocha. So he's coming off a high point. I'm ready to get going.
This is the best of the best.
Let's do it.
All right, so Ken, are you ready to go?
I'm absolutely ready to go.
All right, here's the tail of the tape.
So many
As you
rounds.
see John Rocha. His strengths are biopics, Oscar movies, and talking until he falls asleep. And then you have Dangerous Dan Murrell. Strengths are Spielberg movies, Oscar movies, and staring into your soul. And then finally, the champion Mark Yodi Reilly. You've got Star Wars movies, comic book movies, and the best hair in the business. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, after that, I'm ready to go.
Let's get this thing started.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
5 rounds for the championship of the world. Introducing first, representing the 4 Horsemen with a record of 6 wins, 3 defeats. He is the 2016 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist, the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown team champion, and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown singles champion, the Outlaw John Rocha! Oh, wait, team action! Team action! Team action! Natasha just kicked the crap out of team action. Wonder Woman just kicked the crap out of team action. And Rocha making a nice
entrance for Rocha.
Nice entrance there from.
Noticeably absent is the Rocha mask.
There was no Rocha
mask.
mask.
No Rocha
Oh, yeah.
No horseman. No suit. Just appears with Wonder Woman.
Let's
kicking
have
the
some
crowd.
fun, people. Let's go. Schmoedown. Let's make it happen.
All right, Rocha pumping up the crowd.
Yeah.
Ken, great to see you, Ken.
John?
Let's keep the barbs above the board.
Okay.
What a treat to see you.
You know, when a man in jeans and a vest tells me that, I believe it.
That's
Let's do
right.
it.
Coming out next, representing Screen Junkies, with a record of 5 wins, 1 defeat. He is the 2016 Schmoedown Player of the Year and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Champion of the World, Dangerous Dan Murrell!
I really want Reilly to walk out to the Son of Krypton. And not just the standard Superman theme. Or something else. Give me Son of Krypton.
You cannot overstate how big of a role Dan Murrell has played in building this entire league and what he has done for as its champion. You know he wants that belt back.
He wants us to stop talking and just answer the question. That's what he wants right now.
Impressive entrance.
And finally, representing the Wolves
nice pick.
of Steel.
Yes.
With a record
Good pick on the
of
song.
9 wins, 3 defeats, and 3 knockouts. He is the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown winner and the 2-time champion, the reigning, defending, undisputed Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Mark Yodi Reilly!
Nice.
Coming out with the lightsaber and the Jedi robe. The champion is here, looking straight down the barrel.
And again, absent is his normal Superman motif.
Yeah.
He's expanded that for a little bit now. He kind of switches it up. It's helped him since he's done it.
It has helped him. You know what? It's funny to say, but I can't remember heading into a title match here at the Schmoedown.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
here it comes.
Okay.
Where the champion has been this much of an underdog. If you follow the polls online, what people are saying, a lot of people don't believe that.
Yeah,
he
it's
can do
true.
it, but he's the
Oh, he's got the
champion
shirt.
for a
He's
reason,
wearing
folks.
the shirt.
Of the year right
Nice.
now. I mean, the guy has won 3 in a row, and then he's beaten John Rocha, and now he's really here to beat Dan Murrell also to prove that he can beat both these
Absolutely.
guys. So, round number 1 is going to work like this. The competitors will get 8 questions. They will all write it down. They will reveal it when it is time to reveal it. They have 15 seconds to answer. You guys remember the JTE rule. 3 times during
Let's
the
do
match,
this, champs.
you can ask to repeat a question. You can challenge. If it gets overturned, ask Jeff Snyder. It will absolutely, you can overturn it. However, if it doesn't get overturned, you lose your challenge.
Yeah.
If you answer all 8 questions correct in the first round, you'll get a bonus question worth 1 point. All right.
Wait,
Yeah.
something's in my head. I'm sorry. Something's in my hat.
What is that?
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's been a while.
He's bringing it out.
It's been a
I
while.
haven't seen
huh?
It
that
has
since
been
me.
a while since he's done this.
Now, this is for those of you who never joined. This is the first time
So
watching.
you can't see, right?
Yeah.
I
For
can't
first,
see.
You can't see. Okay,
First
good.
time watching, not thinking this is a sequel to 50 Shades. This is actually John Rocha.
Natasha, I might need you again.
John Rocha.
All right.
Now this, we saw him use this tactic before. It helped him focus. It helped him get the win over you. Actually,
He absolutely did. Okay, so
All right.
Dan Murrell, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
John Rocha, are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
The champion, Mark Reilly, are you ready?
Ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Yeah, baby. Let's do it.
5 rounds for the Schmoedown Championship of the World. All right, here we go, gentlemen. First category in the category of animated films. Which comedian voiced comic book fan and team mascot Fred in Big Hero 6?
Didn't see the movie. What comedian?
Adjust that.
adjust the man to see what he's writing down.
5, 4, 3, 2,
have no idea.
Probably not right.
1. Pens down, Dan Murrell.
TJ Miller.
Correct for 1 point. Mark
Nice.
Riley.
T.J. Miller.
Correct, John Rocha.
TJ Miller.
Look at that.
All right,
Nice.
across the board.
Here we go. Okay.
Wow.
John.
Guess I'd watch. I should watch
start.
that. I
All
would
right,
remember
guys,
that.
your
I love
second
TJ
question
Miller.
comes to you in the form of the category comedy.
Oh, I hate this category.
In this 2013 comedy, Seth Rogen, Jay Baruchel, James Franco, and others star as themselves during the apocalypse.
Oh, what's this fucking movie called? This is the end.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. The champion.
This is the end.
Correct. Rocha.
This
Nice.
is the end.
Correct. Dan.
This is the end.
There you go. All right.
Did you
Two like
expect
that. Two,
anything
two,
else?
two. Not
Perfect
yet.
across
No.
the board so far.
Here we go. Drama. Drama. A character called Buggin' Out gets upset when a pizzeria wall of fame doesn't represent black actors in what
Do the right thing.
landmark drama/comedy?
Jay, come help me.
I'm writing it down anyway, even though I just said it out loud.
Pizzerias.
5, 4,
Fucking
3,
amazing movie.
2, 1.
Love that
Pens
movie.
down, please. And John Rocha.
Do the right thing.
Correct. Dan Murrell.
I just thought I'd still Piston and Draco.
All right.
Oh!
And Reilly.
Do the right thing.
There you go.
Correct.
Dan Murrell now
Dan
drops
Murrell
down. Reilly and Rocha get a 1
Riley and
point.
Rocha take
All right.
out into the lead.
All right. That means absolutely nothing. Here we go, John. You're up.
All right, guys. Your fourth question comes to you in the form of action adventure. In which film in the Jurassic Park franchise are we introduced to the Indominus Rex?
Yeah.
It's a deep one.
Deep cut.
They're all writing down, though, pretty quickly. They seem to know what they're doing.
That's also
5,
what my
Can I use a
doctor
lifeline,
says
Perry?
I have, John.
4, 3, 2,
Everybody
1.
knows
Pens
this
down,
one.
Dan Murrell.
Jurassic World.
No.
Correct.
Oh.
It's a good movie. Jurassic World.
You got it.
Oh, I was thinking of that.
Rocha.
Oh, Jurassic World sucks.
Yeah,
All right.
Jurassic
All
Park.
right.
And they all get it.
Whoops.
Reilly and Rocha have not missed yet.
All right.
Category of horror
What's
slash
the one that's in
thriller.
3?
What gory 2005 horror movie sees travelers Josh, Paxton, and Ollie drawn unwittingly into a deadly game after being lured into a Slovakian hotel by prostitutes? I can't believe I got that out.
I can't believe that actually happened to me.
I was going to say, I thought you lived that.
Yeah,
You
that's
lie.
based on my life.
20
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reilly.
I put the Sandlot, but then crossed it out and put Hostel.
That is correct. John Rocha.
Hostile.
That's correct. Dan Murrell.
Hostile.
There you go.
All right, again, across the board.
5,
So
4.
close.
Wow. Okay, next question.
All right, guys, now we move into the category of fantasy sci-fi. Rinko Kikuchi plays Mori, the female co-pilot, in what Guillermo del Toro film?
Oh, I.
Um,
Dennis!
5,
Dennis, goddammit.
No.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Rocha.
Pacific Rim.
Correct. Dan.
Sucks!
Dan.
Pacific Rim is awesome.
That's right. Riley.
No, Pacific Rim sucks.
All right.
And there's a bit of a film criticism debate going on
Yeah.
up at the table.
Next category in the category of famous directors. Famous directors. Who directed the Al Pacino tour de force Serpico?
ooh.
These are the types of
Oh.
questions that separate the good players
Was
from
it?
the great ones.
Is tour de force a force skill?
I'm going to say
Was it
Brian De
like
Palma.
this?
All right.
I don't know if you
5,
can read that.
4,
I don't.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Riley, pen down. And Murrell.
Sidney Lumet.
That's correct.
Correct.
Ah, nice.
Riley.
Now there's just a bunch of things here that are wrong.
He wrote
Okay,
Brian De
Rocha.
Palma, too.
Sidney Lumet.
Correct. Rocha.
Still has not missed.
Stays-
So
Rocha has the opportunity here for a perfect first round.
if Rocha gets this question right, he has a chance for an extra point.
All right, guys. Your final question in round number 1 comes to you in the category of movie quotes. What 2004 comedy features the line, "It's terrible. She has beautiful eyes and her hair smells like
Oh.
cinnamon"? Five.
4, 3.
Oh, Rocha. Could have gotten a perfect round, dude.
All right, here we go, and we've got Dan Murrell.
I'm in a glass cage of emotion. Anchorman.
Correct.
That's correct. Riley.
Nothing.
Nothing. Rocha.
Damn it. No, nothing. I put
All
down
right,
in.
so he
I
misses.
put down
All right,
in.
he
All
missed
right,
a perfect
Dan
round.
comes
What a
back.
round. Dan comes back and ties Rocha 7-7.
Wow.
The champion is only
God, I
down
love
by
that movie
1
too. Shit.
point here, and now we get to round number 2.
Couldn't you talk about blueberry hair or something?
Here we go. Round number 2. Going to work like this. Each competitor will get a chance to spin the wheel. If it lands on something that they don't like, they can spin again. They have to go with what they land on the second time around. Unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice in the first time, they have to stick with what they get. And it will be worth 2 points apiece. You can opt for multiple choice. Now, the other 2 competitors will have whiteboards. They will write down the question in order to steal. So after, if the competitor misses, the other two competitors will have a chance to steal at the very end of the question. Dan Murrell, you are tied with Rocha, but you are the higher ranked competitor at number 1. Would you like to spin first, or go second, or even third?
Oh wow, that's a hell of a choice. I'll get out of the way. I'll go first.
All right,
Dan's gonna go.
Dan's showing off that
I don't need
confidence.
this
in
anymore,
the
do I?
spin.
I respect you as a champion.
Sometimes it's good to put pressure on your
It's not
opponent.
right now.
There's the big spin by Dan. Dan needs a big
There it
spin.
goes.
What's he gonna
Spin
land
is
on?
in. Spin is in.
What's he gonna land on here?
It starts to slow down,
I can tell you, I know
sort
what,
of.
Tell you, I know what Reilly and Rocha want him
And it's going to land
Ooh.
on
Horror
Horror
Thriller.
Thriller.
So you want to stay with Horror Thriller or spin again, Dan?
See,
I
the
feel like
steal
he's-
thing complicates things as I move
Yeah.
the desk.
Yeah.
Because I know how much he knows about horror thriller. But that means he could also knock Rocha out. Oh boy. I can't be foolhardy enough to take his specialty. I gotta spin again.
All right.
All right,
He
all right,
thinks
all right.
this is why he's
I
a
like it.
champion.
Yeah.
He thinks it through. He looks at all
Sound
the
logic, Dan.
angles.
Sound logic.
Yeah.
Showed his work like a 4th grade kid in math.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so what's it
So
going to
now
land
he
on?
will be compelled to take whatever category he lands on now.
Where's that going to land? Where's that going to land? It's going
Oh,
No. Wow.
choice.
Spinner's choice for Dan Murrell. What a move there by Dan.
Wow.
Oh, Dan's got a big choice here, guys.
Almost got that Horror Thriller again.
Yeah.
Biopics.
I believe I will take comic book movies.
Comic
All
book
right.
movies. All right. John Rocha, Mark Reilly, when Dan is answering, you guys write down. Dan is not writing down right now. You guys are writing down. And if he misses, then you will have the chance to steal.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Dan Murrell, your first question in the category of comic book movies. What is the name of Loki's army in the Avengers?
The Chitauri.
That's correct
Correct.
for 2 points. Dan Murrell getting 9 points there. All right, Dan. In which Eastern European country was Magneto hiding in at the beginning of X-Men Apocalypse?
X-Men Apocalypse.
Correct.
Almost tripped up there. I'm gonna take multiple choice on that one.
Is it A, East Germany, B, the Czech Republic, C, Poland, D, Romania?
Romania.
Poland.
Correct for 1 point.
right.
Dan Murrell there. Okay, so two more questions for Dan. Dan, who played the Green Goblin in The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Dane DeHaan.
For 2 more points,
Two
Dan
more
Murrell.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All
He
right.
is not letting this go back to his opponents for possible steals.
All right, your final question. Who directed The Green Lantern?
Oh. I know this. I know this. I know this.
5.
Martin Campbell.
2 points.
Damn.
Dan Murrell.
Thank you.
Wow, Dan Murrell with a great round there.
Damn it.
Getting off to 14, 6, 7. Reilly and Rocha need to have strong second rounds here. John, you are up here.
Those
Go
are
ahead.
tough
You want
ones,
to spin
man.
the wheel or you want Reilly to spin?
No, Riley, you spin.
All right, he's giving it to
All right,
Reilly.
so go to
Reilly.
Reilly.
Champions, champ goes first.
Well,
Respect.
no, second.
Respect, courtesy.
Big spin. Spin is in. Spin is in. Riley needs something really good here, Harlow.
Yeah.
Oh! Might as well have been Spinner's choice.
Horror thriller.
Wow.
All right.
Somewhat.
All right, here we
Somewhat.
go.
You sure?
Horror thriller. Mark Reilly choosing and keeping horror thriller. Okay.
Your first question, Mark. Donald Pleasance's character in Halloween, Dr. Sam Loomis, shares a name with a character from what classic 60s chiller?
Psycho.
For 2
Correct for
points.
2
Champion
points.
there. Okay.
Well done.
All right, Mark, your second category under the category, your second question under the category of horror. Who plays the great vampire killer Peter Vincent in the 1985 film
Rodney
Fright
McDowell.
Night?
Isn't that something like that? Is it Rodney McDowell?
5, 4.
That's what I would
Multiple choice.
say.
Is it A, John Hurt?
Yeah, Rodney
B,
McDowell.
Roddy McDowell. C, Christopher Lloyd. D, David Warner.
Roddy McDowell.
Correct for 1 point.
Mark Reilly playing tough here.
Your third question in the category of horror. Which 1980 horror film stars Adrienne Barbeau as local radio DJ Stevie Wayne?
Five, four,
Is it
3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, The Fog, B, Friday the 13th, C,
The Entity.
Amityville Horror, or D, The Entity?
The Fog.
Correct. for
Oh,
one
nice.
point.
Riley having a nice fight here, so his final
Yeah, I need to
question.
rewatch
Final
my horror
question
movies.
here.
Your final question in the category of horror.
I should have known it was
Which
John Carpenter,
1981
Adrian Barbeau.
thriller stars John Travolta as a sound technician who secretly records
Blowout.
a political assassination?
Blowout.
No, multiple choice.
Is it A, Body Heat, B, Blowout, C, Nighthawks,
You got this,
D,
man.
Death
Blowout.
Hunt?
Nighthawks.
Incorrect.
Correct for the chance to steal. So you guys have write it
Yeah,
down.
Rocha knows.
You should have done it. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. All right. So Dan, what do you have? Show me.
B, blowout.
And
That's correct.
Rocha.
B blowout.
So
Correct, 1
so you
point
go.
each.
Murrell steals. Rocha steals. So 15-8. Riley had a decent round there.
Yeah.
Needed multiple choice, but now it goes to John Rocha.
Yeah.
John Rocha, give it a spin.
Oh boy. Okay.
Big spin here.
I've seen a blindfolded man spin a wheel at a club in Vegas I shouldn't have been at.
That's good. That's good.
There it is.
All right, it's a
There's
good
the
spin.
Oh,
It's going to land on
No.
Spinner's choice.
Oh my God.
Spinner's choice for Rocha. I bet you I know where he's going. I'll bring it up now.
Yes. Biopics.
Biopics it is.
biopics.
Biopics it is. John Rocha could have a
God, help me.
serious round here. A serious
Stay in
big.
contention.
This is big. Here we go. John Rocha,
Yeah.
for your first question.
Yeah.
Who played the title role in the 1996 film Evita?
Madonna.
Madonna.
For 2 points, John Rocha tying up Riley.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
All right, who plays the brilliant mathematician who studies under G.H. Hardy in 2016's The Man Who Knew Infinity?
Who plays the brilliant mathematician?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question again?
That's one
It's
of your.
the guy from
Who
that
plays
new
the
Harry
brilliant
Potter movie.
mathematician who studies under G.H. Hardy in 2016?
Multiple
The
choice, I
Man
can't
Who
think of
Knew
his name.
Infinity?
God, I think I know, but I want to go multiple choice.
Is it A, Dev Patel, B, Ethan Embry,
Oh,
C, Tom
not
Holland,
who I was
D,
thinking.
Asa Butterfield?
Dev Patel.
For 1 point,
Correct.
John Rocha now overpassing
God, I had
Riley.
a feeling. Damn it.
All right,
It's all right.
two more
Stay
questions
alive.
for John Rocha. The 1993 film Shadowlands stars Anthony Hopkins as which famous author?
Ooh, you know what? Fuck it. You got to take chances in life. God damn it. C.S. Lewis.
For 2 points, John Rocha.
Wow. I didn't see that one.
I
Nice.
love that movie.
All right,
That movie does not get enough credit. That is
this
a
is
damn
it.
good movie.
Your last question here, Rocha, to get
Right, every
within
time.
1 point of Dan Murrell. Who directed the 1990 crime thriller Bugsy, starring Warren Beatty,
Warren Beatty.
and Annette Bening?
Barry Levinson.
For 2 points.
Wow.
Oh,
John
shit.
Rocha has just tied Dan
Oh,
Murrell.
I was-
So Murrell and Rocha are
thinking
head to
Dick
head, and
Tracy.
Riley needs to catch up here in the third round. All right, round number 3. It's the betting round. So it's going to work like this.
Hold up,
Dan
Barry
Murrell
Levinson,
is,
nice
is
one, man.
tied with Rocha, so he is going to spin wherever it lands on.
Haven't heard that name in a
Competitors
while.
will bet upwards to 3 points. The lowest they can bet is 0, 3 points. And they will be asked a question, and it is the round that counts. Gentlemen, are you ready to go? Dan Murrell,
Yeah, let's
give
do
it a spin.
Dan heads back over to the wheel.
He's just so calm, cool, and collected when he plays.
He is. He wants this. I can see
Yeah,
it
he
in
does.
his face.
He wants. To, he's looking to get that belt back. And it's gonna land on
Animated directors. Ooh, drama.
drama. All right, so gentlemen, you've heard that the category is drama. How many points do you want to bet on drama? Please go ahead and place your bets. Place your bets.
Key point in the game, Christian, because if you go big, you could go home. So, but that warm middle, John, that could hurt you.
If I were Riley right now,
Gentlemen,
I'd
you
just
ready?
bet them all.
All right. In what 2006 movie stars Emma Thompson as a writer, Queen Latifah as her assistant, and Will Ferrell as the main character?
And I would fail.
Man, they're all writing down feverishly here. Right now.
Feverishly.
Feel they got a
Blindfold
beat
is
on it.
up.
Yep.
This was a
And
great movie, too. It was
5,
hilarious.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Can't
Mark
think of it.
Reilly.
I was just thinking
how
of it
many
like a couple
points?
weeks ago.
2.
And you bet.
Stranger Than Fiction.
Yes, that's correct. 2 points for Mark Reilly. All right, Rocha.
Yeah.
You bet. How many
2
points? 2 points.
Stranger
And
Than Fiction.
2 more points for Rocha.
Nice.
Dan Murrell, you bet.
2 points.
And you chose.
Stranger than fiction.
2 more points. So we're right back where we started here. 5-point lead for both Murrell and Rocha. Reilly now, the speed round is going to have to be big for Reilly.
I think he made a strategic error there. He's down by 5. He needed to put down 3 points, regardless of how comfortable he was with that category. Now he's made up no ground.
He made no ground so far, but we'll see. Let's see how this speed round turns out to be.
He can take it all.
All right, guys, it's the speed round. We are going to have 5 questions. 5 questions here in the speed round. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. However, if they buzz in, they will have 2 seconds to answer the question. If they don't get it right, they will lose a point. So, you guys ready to go?
Yeah. Ready.
All right, here we go, guys. Molly Ringwald's first starring role was as Samantha in which teen? Reilly.
Sweet 16?
16 Candles.
That's
16
correct.
Candles.
1 point. All right, Reilly catching a little ground.
All right. Guys, your second question. Forrest Gump goes into the shrimping business to honor what fallen comrade?
Rocha.
John Rocha.
Bubba.
Correct.
1 point. Rocha taking the lead there. Okay.
Bubba Gump.
Name an actress that plays one of the wives in the 2005
Michelle Williams?
drama Brokeback
Right?
Mountain.
Dan
Murrell.
Murrell.
Michelle Williams.
There you go. 1 point for Murrell, tying it up with Rocha.
All right, guys, your fourth question. What is the first name of Uma Thurman's character in the Tarantino film Pulp Fiction?
Who is it? Rocha.
Oh,
1,
shit.
2. Lost point for Rocha. It was.
It was Mia.
Yeah.
He was going Kill Bill.
So Rocha loses a point there, buzzes in. He did that
Yep,
in the
'cause
another
I
match.
thought
Here we go.
Matrix.
Last question here. Last question. Damn it. Who played the President of the United States in the film
Morgan Freeman.
Impact? Murrell.
Morgan Freeman.
For 1 point.
Correct.
Murrell now goes up by 2 points
read the
here
text.
after that speed round.
Shouldn't have done that.
Movie fights paid off. You can see that. That speed round Murrell's really good in. All
Sorry,
right,
Dan.
ladies and gentlemen, it is the 5th and final round, the championship round.
It's not looking good for Reilly, man.
It's going to work like this. The competitors are going to pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20. First one will be worth 2 points.
Yeah, I don't need
Second
it.
one is 3
This is all
points.
this
Third
round.
one is 5 points. Dan Murrell, you have a 2-point lead. Please choose 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
1, 8, and 16.
1, 8, and 16. John Rocha, you're second in command here.
3, 6, and 9.
3, 6, 9. Mark Reilly.
Go after a very special date of April 11th, so 4 and 11 and 7.
4, 11, and 7 for the champion. All right, Mark Reilly, you are going to be going first here in order to avoid a TKO here. Sorry. Mark Reilly, you chose category number 4 for your 2-point question. You chose movie release dates.
Oh, that's gross.
All right, Mark Reilly. What year saw the release of the Mel Gibson and Helen Hunt film What Women Want?
2001. It's either 2000 or 2001.
5, 4,
Say 2001.
3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question, please.
That's a good move. That's a good move. Okay, so what year saw the release of the Mel Gibson and Helen Hunt film What Women Want? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1997.
Looking for the year 2000. 2000. So
2000.
Mark Reilly.
Samsonite. I was way off.
Mark Reilly will need to hit this or he will be eliminated mathematically. All right, here we go. Mark Reilly, you chose 11 for your second category, and that is the category of action adventure. Action adventure. All right. Steve Buscemi's character went by the nickname Rockhound in what 1998 adventure?
Oh, Armageddon.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
He's good. He's got one more.
That's it. Steve Buscemi's character went by the nickname
Got this,
Rockhound
man.
in what 1998
Adventure. Armageddon.
Is
5.
it Con Air?
Mark Reilly has been eliminated. It was Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Dan Murrell and Rocha. The title is now going to lie with one of those two.
Great.
Now we
Damn
jump
it.
to John Rocha,
Yeah.
who needs to hit his 2-pointer to tie.
Sorry,
I've
man.
never chosen odd numbers before. I thought I'd do something different.
See
All
if it
right,
pays
Rocha.
off.
Could kill me.
The first number you selected was the number 3.
Let me guess, family films?
That gives you the category of Back to the Future.
Oh,
That's
There's a category for Back to the Future.
that's some specific shit.
For 2 points
okay.
and the tie. What brand of underwear was Marty wearing in Back to the Future?
Calvin Klein. That's an easy one.
Say that again. I'm sorry, they all grow
Yeah,
up.
no, that's right. You get a free one.
You
on
get a
that.
free one.
You get a free one. Here it is. What brand of underwear was Marty wearing in Back to the Future?
Oh, come on, man.
Shut the fuck up!
I think Johnny's.
Come on.
God damn it, shut the
No,
fuck
hey,
up!
you're in the crowd doing it all the time. Quiet. They can cheer.
Sure.
They can do it. They can react.
I don't know.
5.
Fruit of the Loom.
Oh man.
Got himself
Got
rattled,
himself
Christian.
psyched up there.
We
Yeah.
were looking for Calvin Klein.
that was my other choice.
Wow. All right.
All right.
So John Rocha needs to hit a 3 in order to send it back to Dan Murrell here.
Shit. That was my other choice. I thought it was the jeans. That's my bad.
Okay,
Wow.
Rocha.
Yeah.
For your 3-point question, you chose the number 6, which corresponds with the category of horror thriller. Who plays Darcy, the owner of the bar and leader of skinheads in the horror
I didn't see the
thriller
Green Room yet. I gotta see
Green
that
Room?
freaking movie.
Oh, I'm so. I never saw this film.
Oh man.
Shit.
Give him a minute. He still has a few seconds.
Multiple choice? Is multiple choice an
I'm sorry,
option?
Perry. I was supposed to watch
3.
this.
2.
Repeat the question.
All right.
He's got one more.
Who plays Darcy, the owner of the bar and the leader of the skinheads in the horror thriller Green Room?
Oh, Patrick Stewart,
4. 3.
right?
2.
I don't know. Claire Forlani.
We were looking for Patrick Stewart.
Oh.
Wow. So it comes down to this. If Rocha
Man.
Sorry, I thought a woman. What was the way you phrased the question?
who
I'm
plays
sorry.
Darcy,
Who plays Darcy?
That's what threw
All
me
right.
off. I thought that was
All
it's
right.
a woman's name usually.
it comes down to this.
Shit.
If Rocha misses, Dan Murrell will be champion via TKO over Reilly and Rocha with this
Oh my
question.
God.
All right, Rocha, for your 5-pointer, you selected the number 9. That gives you the category of movie quotes.
Oh crap.
For 5 points, and to extend this match, what Tim Burton film has the quote, "Hold me, I can't"?
What?
5.
Edward Scissorhands?
4.
I honestly have no
3.
idea.
Edward Scissorhands.
For 5 points, John
And the
Rocha.
match continues.
John Rocha for 5 points. But Dan Murrell
Awesome.
has a good chance here. All
Awesome.
he needs to do.
And I know Patrick Stewart was in Green.
All right, so here we go. Dan Murrell, you chose category 1, which is in the category of westerns.
Uh-oh.
Westerns. Which actor played the murderous outlaw Tom Chaney in the 2010 film True Grit?
Oh, Bridges. Jeff Bridges.
Josh Brolin?
For 2 points.
Ooh, nice. I didn't see
All
the
right,
movie, so I didn't know
Dan
which one
Murrell
was
just
which.
needs to hit either his 3 or his 5, and he will once again be the champion.
So close.
In the next category, Dan, you chose comic book movies.
Ah,
Well, it's been fun.
Rocha's done.
Your 3-point question, Dan Murrell. Who plays Bruce Willis's wife Maggie in Surrogates? Surrogates.
I didn't. Surrogates. I don't think I saw this one.
Five, 4, 3,
I guess there's no multiple choice.
2.
Robin Wright.
Looking for Rosamund Pike.
And it comes
It's
down to
the
this.
final question.
Wow.
The final question.
I just assumed Dan was going to get whatever that
Dan
question
Murrell,
was.
we're right back to the one-pointer. Shades of February here. Dan Murrell, if he hits it, he wins the title. If he misses it, John Rocha is once again the champion. Here we go. Dan Murrell, your category was 16. Category of famous actors and actresses.
Very narrow.
Before being remade with Jude Law, which actor starred as Alfie Elkins in
Michael Caine.
1966? Alfie.
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
And your winner, and once again, the movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Dangerous Dan.
Well done, Dan.
Look at Rocha. Rocha's giving respect here. Hugging. Rocha. And Reilly's handing over the belt. And then looking at the three champions. There. Have a round of applause
Michael
for the
Caine.
three champions there. Murrell takes the belt again. Rocha showing respect to Reilly. They're all showing the New World Order. And there is your champion, Dan Murrell. So, guys, we are going to hear Grace Hancock is going to now talk to the reigning champ, Dan Murrell. She's going to talk to Mark Reilly, and she'll talk to John
That was crazy.
Rocha. Just a second.
Hey guys, here I am with former two-time champ Mark, Yodi, Reilly, the one and only.
There's still like 40
My
minutes
friend,
left in this thing.
Wasn't your shiniest moment.
No, it was
It
not.
seemed to be that the wheel was not your friend today. How are you feeling?
Well, I got.
You got horror.
I don't know how I feel about that. That was a bad match for me. Everybody has a bad match.
They do.
Not when you're in a championship match with those guys. And my hats are off to both of them. Dan Murrell is a hell of a champ. He deserves that belt. John Rocha is a hell of a champ, a former champ, hell of a guy. It was a great match. I wish I could have taken
Dan
a
fucking
lot of
earned
things
that
back,
shit,
but
man.
that was just one of those matches that's going to haunt me forever. But you said something interesting. Former two-time champ.
Right.
I'm very happy about that. I've been in this league from day one. I built this league from day one. I'm on the top of the mountain. I've been with those guys. I'm happy to say that we are the three best competitors in this league. Everybody wants to anoint a new champ off of one match. I am still 9-4.
Yeah.
9-4. 3 knockouts. I have, my face is on a shirt, for God's
Your
sakes.
face is on a shirt, for
I'll
God's
take
sake.
it. I'm one of the best to play the game.
You are.
I'm happy with that. I wish I could take some things back, but my hats are off to those competitors because they are the best in the game.
I mean,
What
there's
more
no
can I
bad
say?
blood between you guys.
Absolutely
you are
not.
usually always like, get it. You're a champ. What's next for you?
What's next for me is I'm a veteran in this league.
You are.
I feel it. I'm taking a step down
You are.
for I don't know for how long, but I'm definitely gonna stop competing in the movie trivia league at this point. There's
Okay.
a lot of things that I need to do. There's a lot of help that I'm doing here with the game itself, the game that I helped build.
You
There are a
did.
lot of things that I want to do behind the scenes. I want to help. I need a break. It's time.
You've earned a break.
I think so. I'm happy with my record. I'm happy with what I've done. And here's John Rocha.
Here's John. Okay.
Oh my
Well,
God.
here's a lot of fellas.
It's all these guys.
It's all these guys.
Are they going to
I can
invite
only
him
imagine.
Listen, I want to
to
tell you
join?
something. Played a hell of a match. I got nothing but respect for you. I know the things I said in the past, went back and forth, said some things that weren't great. I'll tell you, I'm sorry. I got respect for you. You're a great champion. It was an honor to play you. It was an honor to beat you. It was an honor to lose to you. I just want to take my hand. You're a brother for life, man. I wish you the best of luck. Do whatever you need to do. I'm here
Well,
while you're
look
taking
at
your break.
this.
I will
And I
take
will
that.
be. I'm there for you if you need me.
Let me tell you something. Right back at you. You're a great champ. You're a great former champ. You played a better game than me. You played a hell of a game. You took Dan Murrell to the last question. That's what a hell of a player is. I'm happy to be with you. I'll take it, man. I accept
This is
your
a really
apology.
beautiful moment to be watching.
Mr. Champ. And can I say something? Can I say something? If you don't mind.
Nothing. Go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say.
Are you
Okay.
set? All
All
right.
right. I have one thing I'd like to say, and it's to use. Mark was leaving. Rocha,
I've seen
I guess
a
that
lot,
everything just
a
goes
lot
now.
of fight from you in the last couple of matches that you played. You worked your heart out. You played your heart out. And I think your last couple of matches have proved one thing. You should never have been champion in the first place. I am sick and tired of your so-called leadership, your condescending pep talks, your attempts to give me training. Look at you guys. You guys were the Mac and me of movie trivia in your last match. And this? What was this, the Nuki? I don't even know what to do with this. In fact, I'm going to need to bring this up. Ricky.
Oh, my God.
Excuse me, everybody. Look who's back.
Oh.
Mr. I
here.
Back to the future question. This guy makes me look like a champion. You're nothing. I'm tired. Screw you. If you would spend more time supporting this guy instead of building this outrageous outfit.
He's been
maybe
talking to
more time
Bibiani
watching
this whole
recent
time.
Movies or even classics, you'd be a lot better than you are. You know what? He deserves better. He deserves to be the champion, and he's gonna be the champion.
I tried to make him champion. I tried to make him champion. He wouldn't listen.
He was the worst. I'm going to clear this up right now.
You were nothing.
I'm going to make this up right now.
You were nothing before us.
No one. I betray you.
Get out of here. You get out. You take him. Yeah. Yeah. Take 1 and 2 out of here. Take 1 and 2 out of here.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, you want to saddle yourself to Ricky? Go ahead.
Wow.
Damn it.
Adios. We don't need him. We don't need him. We got 3 strong competitors. We got Burnett, the 2 of us.
He's 1 and 2.
We got an opening in the stable. Adios, motherfucker. Adios.
That's right.
Okay, so now that that's happened, that was a lot.
Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Get out of here before I shoot you.
Save it for the match.
Yeah. Save it for the match and lose that one, too.
Boys, my God.
I'm gonna shoot
Okay,
him.
let's
I'm
talk
gonna
about the
shoot him.
I'm
match.
going to take out an elephant gun and put him down. Yeah.
Let's talk about the match.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks for sticking by me, bro.
No problem.
You know, you and Reilly just had a great moment. That was,
Yeah.
you know,
It was a great
I was
chance.
telling Reilly, there's no bad blood between the 3 of you, and you know, you were one of the last 2. You played a good game. You tripped up a little bit on the underwear at
I
the
did.
end, which is ironic and really funny. What are you feeling right now?
I don't walk around in my underwear in the corner.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip right over that.
What's going on here during the
You're
game?
clearly here at the wrong hours. All right, taking it right back
What's
to.
your question?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. A lot better than our loss because I really felt like I let Matt
Right,
down in
right.
the tag team match. But I fought hard.
You did.
Listen, I knew Calvin Klein in my head. I just got in my head and started thinking underwear versus jeans, and I just got confused. And I just didn't say it, and I should have said it. And if I had heard Bald in that question, I probably would have answered Patrick Stewart because I knew he was in there. For some reason, Bald got lost when I was processing stuff. So sometimes the blindfold is really great, and other times I don't quite hear.
Yeah, do you feel like this is one of those days when the blindfold didn't work out for you?
No, I think I was in contention because the blindfold kept me in contention. I just
Okay.
think I got a little flustered at the end, and it happens.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
Yeah.
We've seen that a lot. And Mr. Nost, like, what's next for the 2 of you? Okay, so now we have this. What's coming next?
I don't know. Somehow we'll be ranked like 32nd, and we're gonna have to beat 57 people to get our shot again. But you know what? Hats off to the Patriots.
Yeah.
They beat us. They beat us soundly.
Fair and square.
Fair and square. You know. So
Oh,
we gotta earn
fairly.
our shot
What a
back.
concept.
And we will. We will be back at the top. It sucks we didn't get them a couple days ago.
Right.
But we will regain those titles. They will be ours again. And John will take that singles championship eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
think
you
it's gonna
guys,
be mine again.
you guys are a lot of fun. You're certainly entertaining. You have
Thank
a
you.
great attitude. I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming next for you guys.
Well, it's going to take a while because we got to win 3 matches to get a shot at the title again, Grace. So
That's okay.
it's
You
gonna
don't have
be a
much time left, but we have hope for you.
while. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Schmoedown fans, I'm here with our new champion, Dangerous Dan Murrell. You just tied Mark Reilly. You've taken back the belt. Holy shit! How are you feeling?
A little bit of disbelief. I mean,
Really?
going against these 2 guys, I think it would be
You're
foolhardy.
like a
to
champ
go in
again.
Expecting to win. I
so were
certainly
you kind
hope
of
to win.
were you nervous? Were you tentatively excited to take this
I was
belt back?
excited to play those guys. If
Yeah.
you're gonna play 2 guys, those are the guys to play. But I never went into that thinking, oh, I'm gonna win this, because I think that would just be foolish.
Well,
Those
okay.
guys are too good. They're
That's
too good.
very precious of you. I like that. I mean, the 3 of you are really, really sweet. I mean, the wheel tended to not work out for the 2 of them. You really didn't have much of a low point during that game. Were you surprised by that? Were you waiting for things to go awry?
Well, you know, I got a lucky break. I think if it had landed on anything but horror thrillers, with the wheel and opponent's choice and everything,
Right.
I very well may have stuck and not gotten comic book movies. I
Mm.
could not let Reilly potentially steal points away. with
Sure,
horror
it was a
thrillers.
smart move.
So I got lucky with the spinner's choice.
They got a couple
Yeah.
unlucky breaks, but
Right.
I still think it was a great game though. I
It
still
was
think
a great
came
game.
Down to I don't think anyone has anything to be ashamed of, except for maybe not knowing Calvin Klein.
Well, that's for sure you should be ashamed of. Okay, so now
Yeah.
you will be facing the commissioner, one Christian Harloff. How do you feel
Yeah.
about that?
Darth Harloff is
Darth
a Dark
Harloff.
Lord of the Sith.
Yes, he is, as we saw today.
I've seen him dismantle people. I've been on the other end of a dismantling from him and Rocha. I mean, it came down to the end, but he defeated
Right.
myself and Andy Signor. So there are no weak competitors left in this game. If you get to the top, that means
Right.
you deserve to be there.
Absolutely.
And just like every other fight, I think he literally invented the game. How do you go into
Sometimes
that?
makes his own rules, but it's okay.
Well, yeah, there you go. That too.
All right, cool. Well, hold on one second.
Oh, Sam Levine.
Sam Levine is here. Wait a minute.
Free-for-all winner.
Yes, sir.
When I won, I was allowed to challenge the new champion.
Whenever you want.
Yeah, whenever you
I
want.
wanted. Yes, that's true.
And, well,
Dan's in the interview right now.
Oh, Dan's in an interview.
You want to do it right now?
I want to do it right now because you know
wow.
what? You know
He's
what?
cashing in.
Swords don't get tired, but fighters do.
Oh, Sam Levine is on the stage right now. He's actually challenging you right now. Do you accept?
All right, hold that.
Oh my God, you guys! I'm gonna take that as a yes. Let's go find out what's happening here.
No way. No way. No way.
We are here,
Dan
boys.
accepted the match. We're getting our last title match here. My God, it's a title match between the free-for-all winner Sam Levine and the new champion, Dangerous Dan Murrell, going for his first title defense in about 20 minutes.
I haven't even had time to have celebration cake.
And it is interesting to note we have now had 3
Oh, this is
title defenses in a
fucking
row where
genius,
the title has
dude.
not been defended. The last guy to actually defend the title, Dangerous Dan Murrell.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
It was against Mark Ellis at the Spectacular. It has not been defended in 2017, but someone who did win in 2017 was Sam Levine when he took that free-for-all championship. That day he came in, he beat the one, the only Tom Dagnino in the final round, and here he stands now for the championship. It was a good move.
It was gutsy. It's
All right.
a gutsy
Wow.
move.
Guys, we are ready to
pays
go.
off.
All right, so the champion,
That's awesome.
are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
This
Sorry,
is
I've been
so
cheering for-
fucking
I didn't
awesome.
even- I
The
had to
champion,
perk
like,
up and think it's me.
10 minutes. The
Sorry.
challenger, are you ready?
As Jefferson
I'm
Airplane
so
told us,
pissed
I
I
believe in miracles.
couldn't talk about
Let's
this
get ready
on that video.
Schmoedown! Dangerous Dan
So
Murrell
upset right now.
versus the inglorious one,
I'm so
Sam
happy.
Levine. 5 rounds for the championship. All right,
Wow.
round number 1 works the same. The competitors will get 8 questions. They will reveal their questions worth 1 point apiece. 15 seconds to answer. You
I'm still, like,
can
in
ask
disbelief
JT
this is
who
happening
of
right now. This is
repeating 3
great.
times during the entire match. There is a challenge rule. If it is overturned, then you get to keep your challenge. If not, you will lose it. If one of you guys answers all 8 correct in the first round, you will get a bonus one worth 1 point. All
Sam,
right.
last chance. You sure you don't want to wait until JT's the champion?
Well,
I
John,
don't think I'm going to live that long.
All right.
I don't think Cal's gonna freeze over anytime soon, John.
I'm going to die later this year. It's fine. I'm cool with it.
All right, here we go, guys. The match is going to begin. Here is the championship.
Props to
Question number
Dan
1,
for doing this.
Category of action adventure. Who played the role of V in V for Vendetta?
Oh,
Both guys go right to the boards.
what's his name?
Sam's a little fresh. Who knows? Will Dan be? Will he still be in championship?
Is he
mode?
mentally fatigued? It was a tough match.
Hugh.
5, 4,
Oh my
3,
God, I'm blanking on his name.
1. Pens down, please. Dan Murrell.
Hugo Weaving?
1
Hugo
point there.
Weaving.
Sam.
That's as far as I got before my brain went, nah, fuck it. Just give Dan the thing.
All right.
All right.
Dan,
All right,
the champion, sprints out to the lead.
Here we go.
All right,
Number
your
2.
second question, guys, comes to you in the category of romance. Drew Barrymore plays Josie Geller, who gets the nickname Josie Grossi in what movie? Sam didn't even wait for the question to be finished.
I know this. This is
That was my nickname, too, in junior high.
Drew Barrymore?
Yeah.
5, 4,
Oh, I know this.
2, 1. Sam Levine.
Have you never been kissed?
That's correct. Interesting.
Never been kissed.
All right,
Ah.
still 2-1 here. All right, question 3. Category of fantasy sci-fi. Who directed the 1997 sci-fi mystery film starring Jodie Foster, Contact?
Wait, what was the question? Who directed? Oh, that was oh man, this is gonna be bad. I know this.
It actually was.
The guy who directed The Walk
5, 4,
and Back to the Future.
3, 2.
I'm blanking.
1, pens down. Dan.
Robert Zemeckis.
1 point for Dan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dan's answer, Robert Zemeckis.
Did you write it down? No. All right. Question number 4 in the category of drama.
Blanked on the
Guys,
name.
in drama.
Was not ready for this.
Who plays
Was not ready for this.
the younger brother of Edward Norton's character in 1998's American History X.
The problem is that if you can.
Oh, it's the kid from Terminator 2, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to play catch up with Dan.
5, 4.
What's that kid's name?
2, 1. Sam.
Eddie Furlong.
Ed
That's
Furlong.
correct. Dan.
Edward Furlong.
That is
There we
correct.
go.
All right, Dan Murrell hits it again.
Sam's hanging in there, though.
Dan hasn't missed. All right, question number 5. Who voices Po the Panda in Kung Fu Panda?
Oh, that's Jack Black, right?
Again, you guys going right to the boards?
Yeah.
We're done.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Dan Murrell?
Jack Black.
Correct.
Blackjack.
That's correct.
There you go.
All right, Sam Levine now getting 3 points there. 5-3.
Keeping it to within
Not
2.
too
I got
bad.
an animated one, guys.
That's within
All right,
2.
guys.
Next.
We move on. We move on now to your 6th question, which comes to you in the category of horror thriller. Samuel L. Jackson plays the manager of the Dolphin Hotel in what supernatural thriller?
Manager of the Dolphin Hotel?
Seems like he knows.
He's pretty confident.
5,
Dan's scrambling.
4, 3,
I'm going to say 1488.
1. Pens down. Sam Levine.
1408.
That's correct.
Oh,
Dan Murrell.
1408.
Wow,
Dan
pulled
Murrell.
it out.
Damn it.
6-4 there. Dan Murrell hasn't missed. All right, here we go. Number 7. In the category of famous actors and actresses, what actor romances Diane Lane in the 2008 flick Nights in Rodanthe?
Oh, I think this is.
Hasn't missed it.
I don't know if you can read that. Richard
5,
Gere.
4, 3, 2, 1. Dan.
Richard Gere.
That's correct.
Got it.
Sam.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Sam also
all
got
right.
it.
Got it.
Keep that
7-5.
2-point lead.
So if Dan Murrell hits this, then he will get a bonus question worth 1 point.
It's
All right, guys,
crazy.
your 8th question, and Dan for a perfect round. Under the
This fucking
category
beast.
of comedy. The Hanson brothers rough up countless people, both on and off the ice, in this comedy.
I had a poster of Hanson in my office up till last week.
Merle's
5,
getting this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Sam Levine.
Blades of Glory.
That's incorrect.
What?
Dan.
Slapshot.
That's
Sam.
Oh, slap shot.
For Dan. Perfect round.
Said slapstick
Dan
like
hit
an
the
idiot.
perfect round, 8
I
points.
didn't listen to the question.
He is going to get the bonus question. If he gets this,
As
it's
if he
worth
needs the help.
1 point. Dan, here's your bonus question. Peter Ustinov won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in what 1960 all-time classic?
1960.
I can't answer this.
Yeah.
You can say that.
This is just, you can say it out
Oh,
loud.
I
Dan.
can say it out
Yep.
loud.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Dr. Zhivago.
Looking for Spartacus.
Wow.
Spartacus. Okay.
But you know, that's
He's
okay.
human after all, guys.
He missed the bonus question, but he's got a 3-point lead over Sam Levine, and now the wheel is going to come out.
Ah, my favorite thing.
All right, round number 2, the wheel round. The competitors will spin the wheel. If it lands on a category they do not like, they will spin again unless it lands on opponent's choice, then they'll have to take it. But on the second spin, they have to choose what they get. All right, 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice. It'll be then worth 1 point. You can steal. Champion Dan Murrell, you have a 3-point lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go with the lucky streak. I'll go first.
Go for it,
Yes,
Dan.
Dan's
the
gonna
first
put that
again.
pressure on. Big spin, spin his head, spin his head.
Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? Sam Levine could use a nice stroke of luck here. What's gonna?
That's a spinner's
Not gonna be his
choice.
choice.
Oh.
And
Oh.
Just missed.
Mm.
Famous actors and actresses.
Famous actors and actresses. I just tempted fate with this opponent's choice, and I don't think I want to do it again. So I'll
Gonna
stick
go with it.
Yeah,
All
stick with it.
All right. All right, here we go. All right, Dan, famous actors and actresses. How many times has Michael Keaton been nominated for an Oscar? 5,
Once.
4.
For safety, I'm going to go with multiple choice.
Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 5?
A.
1 point is correct.
Correct.
Dan Murrell with 1 point here. 9-5. All right, question 2. Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Rhys-Meyers star in which Woody Allen film?
Match point.
Match point.
Correct for 2 points. Question number 3. Who was Jennifer Aniston's co-star in 1998's The Object of My Affection?
Rupert
All right.
Everett?
2 more points for the champ.
Wow.
I know all of these. Why can't
He's
you
putting his foot on his throat right now.
One.
All right, and your final question here. What Lord of the Rings actor played a sailor in Master and Commander?
Paul Bettany? Oh, wait. Played a sailor. Lord of the Rings.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Elijah Wood, B, Sean Astin, C,
Dominic Monaghan.
D, Billy Boyd?
Oh, Billy Boyd. Billy Boyd. Billy Boyd.
Billy Boyd.
For 1 more point. Dan Murrell, 14-5 here. Taking a
9-point lead.
tremendous round by the champion. And Sam Levine, you are up. Give it a good spin here, bud.
All right, wheel.
He's got that hate relationship with the wheel.
He doesn't love that wheel.
Good spin. Spin is in. Spin is in.
Oh,
comedies.
This is going to be interesting. What will he do here?
Goddamn right, we're sticking with comedy.
All right, sticking with
comedies.
Hang on, trying that again.
Here we go.
All right. Your first question under the category of comedies. In the movie The Princess Bride, who plays Vicini?
Vicini is Wallace Shawn.
That's correct for 2 points.
Look at that.
I don't know who
Your
that
second
character was.
question in the category of comedies. Who plays the villainous character, the big guy, in the film Paul?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Jason Bateman, B, Jane Lynch, C, Tim Robbins, D, Sigourney Weaver?
Tim Robbins?
Tim Robbins.
Incorrect. Chance for a steal for Dan Murrell.
Would be D. Sigourney Weaver.
Correct for 1 point.
Wow, all right. 8
Wow.
point lead here.
You guys, there's a court order. I'm not allowed to see any Seth Rogen movies. So that's why that happened.
All right.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Your next question under the category of comedy. What is Stephen First's characters called in Animal House?
Flounder.
There you
Correct
go.
for 2
Two more
points.
All right, last question here.
Who played police captain Ed Hoken in the Naked Gun series?
Oh, the captain? Jesus.
Police captain. What's the character's name? Ed.
Hawkins. Sorry, Hawkins.
George Kennedy.
Correct.
George
Sam
Kennedy,
Levine.
nice.
Round for Sam Levine.
That was way
Nice round.
back
Only
there.
4-point deficit here. That was a really good round for Sam as we get into round number 3, which is the betting round. Oh boy. So
That
round
was-
number 3 is the betting
that
round.
was an amazing
Overall,
round
the
for Sam
champion
Levine.
will spin. It will land on a category. They will bet their points. A maximum of 3, a minimum of 0 points. All right, so Dan, go ahead and give it a spin.
Here it
Big
goes.
spin for the betting round.
Is Dan hoping to luck out again? Maybe hit that spinner's choice again.
Doesn't want it to land on the opponent's choice.
That is true.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Fantasy
fantasy
side.
side.
Sam Levine wincing.
Fuck you, wheel. In the neck.
And the neck.
Guys, write down your points, please, and then comp, shop, and stop. We'll look at it. All right, points,
Sam
please.
giving us a lot of
I don't have many
how much
points
he
to
wants
bet.
wager.
Go big, but you can always go home.
I'm just going
And
to say
5.
3 because it's my imagination. I can say whatever I want.
Okay,
Look at that.
points. Oh, yeah, don't show me, show Copster. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. In category of fantasy sci-fi, The underwater science fiction Sphere is based on a novel by which author?
Dean Koontz.
Very interesting.
Those guys go right to the boards.
We're going to see what they risk, see what happened. All right, so Sam Levine.
It's either Michael
you were
Crichton or
down
Dean
by
Koontz.
4. How many did
I
you
think
get?
it's Michael
You got the
Crichton.
maximum 3 points.
And you guessed.
Mr. Michael Crichton.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Correct. So it's within 1. Now, how many did the champion bet?
I bet 2 points.
2 points, and you bet.
Michael Crichton.
You got it.
Yes.
All right, so but Sam was able to cut it down by
Yes,
1
he
point.
did.
It's 17-14 here.
And from our vantage point, I can tell you, Sam initially wrote down 1
He
point.
did.
He thought better
He
of
changed.
it, and it's a good thing he did because now he's gotten a little bit closer instead of falling further behind.
Well, I think that's also the benefit of watching the match that just happened.
Yeah.
He saw what
Yes.
happened with Mark Reilly, and he
Yes.
went the
Yeah.
opposite way. Round number 4, the speed round. So they're going to get 5 questions, each worth 1 point apiece. You can buzz in before the question's over. It'll be worth 1 point. However, if you buzz in, you will have 2 seconds to answer. If you buzz in incorrectly, you will be docked 1 point. So, with that, Dan Murrell, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Sam, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go. First, speed round. What is the name of the little girl taken by Ellen Ripley in 1986?
Newt.
Newt.
Correct for 1 point. All right.
All right, guys, your second question, the speed round.
They only come at night.
In the film The Departed, who plays Colin Sullivan? Dan.
Matt Damon.
Correct for 1 point.
Matt Damon.
Yep. Question.
We had an agreement, Dan.
Question
My
3.
folks are going to be watching this.
I can't help
Sorry,
it.
guys. Go on.
All right, here we go. Sean Penn plays a stoner named Spicoli.
Fast Times.
There is literally something wrong with the buzzers.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
There is.
Correct.
All you gotta do is push it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's just a little faster.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Question 4.
All right, guys, your fourth question. What is the name of the elite group of cool kids in the Lindsay Lohan?
Sam.
The Plastics.
Correct.
Correct.
He did it.
Nice.
It's still here.
It's,
All right.
within 5.
Then 5.
That buzzer's working now, right?
Yeah.
Sam?
Last question here. Last question. In the Matrix, what color is the pill that will allow Neo to learn the truth about the Matrix?
Blue.
The red pill.
Correct. For
Ah.
1 point.
Damn
Dan
it.
Murrell gets a 6.
of the line, why didn't I take the blue pill?
So now we go into the 5th round where it is 21-15. The champion has a 6-point lead on Sam Levine. Here's how the 5th and final round works. It is the 5th round, the championship round. All right. So the competitors will get to choose 3 numbers from 1 to 20. First one's worth 2. Second one's worth 3. Third one is worth 5 points. Dan Murrell, you are in the lead. Please choose 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
They've served me well. I'll go with 1, 8, and 16.
And Sam Levine.
Let's go with 6, 4, and 12.
All right, here we go. So Sam Levine will be up first. He's trying to avoid a TKO here. So he chose category 6. Category 6 for his first, and that's the category, Sam, of Marvel films.
Perfect! At least it's for the lowest points.
Marvel films, 2 points. Who played Kingpin in Ben Affleck's Daredevil?
Oh, Michael Clark Duncan.
You know, this would probably be a very easy question for somebody who'd seen that film. Ben Affleck's Daredevil, Kingpin,
5.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Looking for
Guys, I've not seen the movie.
Michael
Not once at all ever.
Michael Clark Duncan. Michael
All
Clark
right.
Duncan.
Well, I mean, not to.
All right, so Sam,
Close.
Sam Levine needs to hit.
They're both tall.
Sam-
Jesus. You guys.
All right, Sam Levine needs to hit this question in order to stay in it. Otherwise, the champion will win via TKO. In the category of romantic comedy, the following quote is from which romantic comedy? I'll have what she's having.
When Harry Met Sally.
Harry Met
3
Sally.
points there. 3 points
Still
there.
alive.
All right, so Sam Levine needs to hit this 5-pointer in order to force Dan Murrell to
Have to
quickly.
answer a single question.
Correct. All right. So we have category 12 for Sam Levine here. Category 12, Sam, you chose the category of 90s movies for your 5-pointer.
Okay.
Here you go in your 5-pointer. In what Steve Martin comedy does a magical freeway sign pose the riddle? You will know what to do when you unscramble how Daddy is doing.
That was one of my all-time favorites. L.A. Story.
L.A. Story,
Nice.
nice.
Avoids the TKO.
Good one, man.
You know what?
He knows his
I'm
comedies.
sorry. I want to bathe in this minute for just a second longer. It's the only time I'll ever have a points lead on Dan Murrell. I just want to soak in it.
Dan Murrell is right back to where he was right before, about half an hour ago. Dan Murrell has a chance here to win the game. He just needs to catch up.
All right, Dan.
Yes, sir.
Your first question. You chose the number 1.
Yes.
That gives you the category of Oscar movies.
Okay.
For 2 points and the tie. What 1970s sports film won Best Director for John D. Avildsen?
Rocky.
Correct for 2
point.
points.
I
and the
challenge.
You challenge?
Yeah, you misspoke in the question.
You want to challenge
It's
us?
John G. Avildsen.
He still got it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
So you lose your challenge.
Can we throw that out nationally?
No. All right, so Dan Murrell now only has to hit his 3 or his 5, and he retains the title. Or if he misses both, we will be in a sudden death situation.
All right, Dan. For your second
Yeah,
question.
blow this one. Get the last one right. It'll be more fun.
For 3 points and the win, you pick the number 8, and that gives you the category of horror thriller. Name the actor who played true crime writer Ellison Oswalt in the movie Sinister.
Ethan Hawke.
And your winner!
Wow.
And still, movie trivia Schmoedown, champion of the world, dangerous Dan Murrell! He does it again, and now he's within 1. If he beats me, he will tie his own record of defeating. I mean, I get to play this guy, and man, what an honor that's going to be. But Sam Levine put up a nice little fight there.
No, he really did. He got that
Yeah.
into the final questions there. And Dan, for the first time in 2017, the championship of the Schmoedown has been defended.
Yep.
First time this year.
Yep.
And probably not the last.
All right, so let's go to Grace Hancock, who once again has both Dan Murrell and Sam Levine.
Hey guys, I'm here again with Dangerous Dan Murrell. You just won the title back, and now
Part
you
2 of
just
the same
defended
interview.
the title back in the same night. How are you feeling?
Tired. My
Me
brain
too.
is buzzing. My brain hurts. That was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah. Did you feel like you having just won it back? Did that kind of propel you into defending it right after that?
You know, actually, what propelled me into defending it more than anything, and I don't mean like recently, more than any other loss that I've taken on this show, the free for all has haunted me the most.
Really?
Because I hung in there for so long.
Yeah,
and
you did great.
I knew that answer and I just couldn't come up with it.
Yeah.
And the fact that I went out on 4 correct answers and then Draco cleared the board and we were having such a great game, I wanted to see
Right.
that table through to the end.
Yeah.
That has haunted me more than any other loss that I've ever had on the Schmoedown. So in a way to beat Levine, that doesn't mean I won the free for all, but it kind of helps take the sting out of that
Takes
loss.
the
for me
sting
a
out
little
of that
bit.
haunting
Exactly.
memory.
Yes.
Well, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the way that you left the Lion's Den, but you know what? You played 2 really, really strong games today. Really strong games today, and I'm very impressed. And
Thank
happy
you very
for
much.
I have something I need to say before anything else.
Okay.
And it's not directed at you.
Okay.
It's at you. I know what these skunks did. Okay, I have a video. I know for a fact that Tom Dagnino locked Emma Fife in John Campia's office.
Finally, we're getting some resolution.
Talk to Emma Fife. You are going to be suspended for doing this, and so will Tom Dagnino, and I'm going to further that out. So I would ask you, please, to take a hike.
Wow.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I made a good call, Christian.
You did.
But
What I'm going to
associated with that kind of
and I'm glad you
foolishness
didn't. The first thing I'm going to do before anything is
Yes,
shake
sir.
your hand.
Oh, my pleasure.
You and I, before being Knowles, we got a
Seminoles,
Knoll,
yes.
we got a Knoll thing here, but you are by far, and I've told you this many times, you're one of the best people I know in this space.
Oh, thank you.
It is an honor to have you. It was an honor to have you the first time as the champion. It is an honor to have you once again as the champion, and now it's going to be an honor to face you for that championship.
Well, it's a privilege to have the championship, and it'll be a privilege to fight you, my friend, because you
know your stuff.
Well, here's the problem I face
Uh-huh.
because I just watched seeing you what you did. I face the problem that I'm coming off of a team victory over you.
Yes.
And I know how you get.
Yeah.
What you just said about the free for all, I'm sure you feel the same way about me.
To be honest, the second biggest sting that I've ever had in that ring was getting it down to 50-50 on the first Martin
I know it
Scorsese
was.
movie and picking the wrong one.
I know
So
it
I
was.
do have a chance now to right that wrong.
You do, and you also, and the flip side of that, you defeated my partner in the spectacular.
I did.
No matter what, if I was to take that off you, the fans are going to say that I did it in my favor. But I will tell you what, we're going to fight. We're going to have a great time. I'm honored, absolutely honored to play you.
I'm honored to play you, and I want to talk to the fans because I see this nonsense about Christian floating around. And I'll tell you, I am a true champion. I would not play a man who would rig a game, and I would not play in a rigged game. I'd walk, and I'm not doing that. I look forward to playing this guy, and whoever wins this game is going to be your champion fair and square. So all that nonsense you're spouting online, stop it. This is going to be a fair fight. It's going to be one hell of a good fight, too.
Well, let me get my check. Thank you for saying that. Guys, thank you very much for everything, too. I'm going to throw back to myself and Ken and Campia, but that's your champion. One title defense in the same night. He's one of the best of all time, if not the best. It's Dangerous Dan.
Crazy.
Thank you, sir. All right, buddy. Let's talk. First of all, you were one of my favorite people.
Christian doing the
I know
interviews.
that.
This
And
is
one of the
definitely
things that you did. I love the way you entered here, and I love that you went in like a cobra on a wounded mouse.
Yeah.
How did it work out?
Well, it turned out the mouse was not wounded.
No,
in fact, that mouse had only gotten stronger.
It's like Secret of Nim.
Yeah, no. See, here's the thing. I didn't get to do a pre-interview because I was waiting in the wings, trying to figure out what happened, and then I foolishly thought, you know what? I'll do it. I'll go after the champion, and then no one can ever say boo to me again if I win this. But the truth of the matter is, in my opinion, and I know it's an opinion shared by many, Dan is truly the fiercest competitor in this league.
He's really good.
That is a guy who, I mean, you can count on one hand the number of missed questions he's had in probably his last 3 matches total.
He's the second guy to win the belt twice.
Yeah.
But he defended it in one night now. I
Yeah.
mean, he is that good. There's no
There
fluke with
is
him.
no question. And so this is a much easier, a bitter pill for me to swallow than if, say, I don't know, John Rocha had accidentally snuck in there at the end at the triple threat, and then he, knocks me out with a TKO or something. That
But you
would have
didn't
been.
get TKO. That was
I
the
did
thing,
not.
though. You did not. You fought really hard.
Thank
it was
you
the
very
speed
much.
round, I think, that
The
hurt
speed
you.
round killed me. I don't know. Bibiani gave me some tips about that stupid buzzer, and clearly I'll have to know them for next time.
Right.
But
Don't listen to that guy. He's sabotaging everybody.
I guess so. And then also, I'm gonna have to show that video to a neurologist friend of mine and ask what happened when I was
what happened
writing
with that
Hugo
Hugo
Weaving's-
Weaving thing? It
I
just shut
literally
down?
don't know. I started writing.
Ever happened on set?
Hugo, no.
All right.
I started writing Hugo, and then my brain just went, "Nah, I'm taking off. You're gonna be okay."
Right.
I went, "No, I need you to finish
I
writing.
need you for
My hand
everything."
can't finish off without you."
Right.
And it just stopped, and I knew exactly who I was trying to write, but
Right.
my brain just went, "Nah, I'm good."
All right, so you got a shot at the belt here. Because you and I have talked about this many times, is that team thing is something looming over you. You wanted to play in the team league
I
again.
did. I would still like to.
So team league, singles league, Inner Geekdom's probably nowhere you're going to
No,
Right.
Lord, no.
So I got 2 things for you. First, I want to ask you about the singles league. Is this something now you want to keep competing in singles? Ultimate Schmoedown's coming around the corner again. You compete in that? Something you still want to do?
Absolutely. I've said this from the get. I love a good fight.
Right.
I'm here because I love movie trivia. The belts and stuff are fun.
Right.
And I
You're
know,
gonna play.
a lot of people get into it, and a lot of those guys have real factions and stuff, and they take it very seriously. I love movie trivia. I'm always happy to play.
Well, speaking of teams, I have an option. I'm gonna put you on the spot here too.
Yeah.
I have someone that I think you would actually work with really well.
All right.
And Emma Fife asked this person about a teammate, and the person said, "Well, you know what? I'm not really that good with on the words. I'm usually there to just show up, do the trivia, be there." And that's Drew McWeeny. Drew McWeeny, he was part of Ain't It Cool for a very long time, The Godfather at 3-1. People were touting him as the next best thing, the guy that was going to beat Rocha, the guy that was going to beat Murrell. They're talking about this guy as the best thing. You're pretty good on that, Mike. You got a lot of flair. I think you and Drew McWeeny would be a tremendous team.
You know what? Let's do it, Drew.
Look at this. Drew McWeeny, that's out there for you. Sam Levine's here. We're going to put the challenge out to Drew. Thank you so very much,
thank
Sam.
you.
You're the man. Follow Sam.
I have to say, congratulations to Dan Murrell. It is an honor to lose to a man of his caliber. And you know what, guys? Rocky didn't beat Apollo on the first try either.
All right, back to me.
Like you saw, I had to make my way in there and talk to Dan a little bit. Very respectful. There's nothing but love for one of the best champions we've ever had, and he is the king of the division once again. What an event we had here, guys.
It was impressive, gentlemen. Even though I lost, I got to say I'm just in awe of all 5 of the matches that we saw today, down to the wire as it should be with these competitors.
I mean, this was like this felt like a pay-per-view championship event. I was very happy the way it all panned out. I mean, for all the matches that went down to the final question,
The first 4 matches all right down.
it was just a battle. It showed the best of the best, and I'm really glad to see what this league has become.
Right. And for the audience that paid at least like $20 a ticket to be here today, they got their money.
We had drama. We had Bibiani now joining the likes of Ricky Hayberg, who apparently has been talking to Bibiani this entire time, and there's a lot of drama that's been going on too. Rocha seems to have a change of heart. Doesn't seem to be like that Outlaw that we saw beforehand. Jeremy Johns just barely misses the Inner Geekdom Championship. The Nerds Watch just loses to Rotten Tomatoes, and I will continue to get destroyed by the internet. So it was a lot of fun. All the way around, very happy with it. Thanks to Booker T for his predictions. Thank you for Dangerous Dan Murrell, John Rocha, Mark Wright, everybody who participated today, and thank you for you guys. You want more events like this? Keep on commenting, like, share, do the whole thing. Continue.
Seriously,
the
man.
Fantasy League things that you guys are doing.
Do it.
Join the
Seriously,
Facebook
do
group,
that because
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
this is
do
great.
It all. Make sure you join Reddit. Keep the word going. That's how you get more events like this. Thank you guys so very much. Ken Knapsack. That's Ken Knapsack. John Campia, Christian Harloff. We'll see you next time. And Josh McCougan might have some things to say.
All right, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, Josh McHuga here with your Collider
McHuga.
Collision Fantasy Update. This is going to be a long one. I'm going to need some... thank you. You got, thank you.
I'm holding a microphone.
Okay. We got some sweat coming in. What's my first match?
You got Rotten Tomatoes versus Nerds Watch.
Rotten Tomatoes versus Nerds Watch. Now, who won that? First match, Rotten Tomatoes versus Nerds Watch. Now, you thought coming in, Rachel the Crusher Cushing was going to own this and carry Ken Knapsack on his back. Ken Knapsack actually showed up, and I love him like a brother, but sometimes his trivia knowledge is hit or miss. Thank you very much, Cody. I appreciate that. Now, Rotten Tomatoes, again, Gray Drake, usually Matt actually carries her the whole way. This has been a game of flip-flop, flip-flop. Rotten Tomatoes, however, and Nerds Watch are teams that you should keep on your fantasy team. You should be proud of them. You should hold on to them. If you think you could actually get some singles, if you're lacking on singles, use them for trade bait. They are money makers, but they're also a lot of competitors. They compete a lot, they score a lot, and they're very good looking. Who's next?
You got Hector Navarro versus Jeremy Johns.
Hector Navarro versus Jeremy Johns in the Inner Geekdom Championship. 2 nerds going face to face. So many paper towels. I'm sweating. This is only the second match of the fantasy update. Hector Navarro, very handsome. Jeremy Johns got a lot of hair. Either way, the dudes know what they're talking about. They scored a lot of points. Thank you, Cody. I need more towels. That is true. I am dying over here. What you want to see in an Inner Geekdom match is a pound for pound, belt for belt, body blow by body blow match, and they pulled it off. I am very impressed by both these guys. You don't need a separate fantasy league, but however, if you want to start a new fantasy league within the Inner Geekdom, it's a hell of a way to make your league deeper, darker, and a little more mysterious. I think both competitors are fantastic. They both dress well. Hector Navarro is great at tweeting, although Hector is funny, is a very cocky Twitter handle. What were you thinking when you signed up for Twitter? What's my next match?
Christian versus Jeff Snyder.
Christian Harloff versus Jeff Snyder. 2 guys who look and sound a lot like they know about movies, and they prove it right every time. Now, Christian Harloff, you didn't know if you should keep him in fantasy, but you probably drafted him, and he hasn't competed a lot. Now he's coming in hot. He beats Jeff Snyder. Thanks for that towel. That really didn't do much but dust off the top of my head. Christian Harloff, he seems to come in when you don't think he's going to win. Jeff Snyder was on a hot streak. Bibiani, he beat me. And then Harloff comes in with the communist hammer of a man from Queens, New York, a man from Florida State, running things and beats him into submission. The entire rap staff is crying in their sleep as they watch their boss lonely walk home with no fantasy points. Well, you got a few because they got to split it in half, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
Christian
my
Harloff,
face hurts
so
now.
hot right now. He's like Hansel in the first Zoolander. Don't even talk to me about Zoolander 2. What's next?
The 3-way championship match.
The 3-way championship match, the moment you have all been waiting for. Mark, Yodi, thanks, Cody. I need some cards. I need some cards. Mark, Yodi, Reilly, holding on to his belt against John Rocha and Dan Murrell. Now, Dan Murrell, he was champion for a long time. He seemed unbeatable. Then all of a sudden, he gets beat. Buster Douglas knocking out Mike Tyson style. He's back. This was a game of not how many you could get right, but how many you actually couldn't miss. This was a battle. Mark Reilly misses 2. He's out of it. It's gone. The belt's gone. John Rocha takes him in.
What? It doesn't happen. Now, Dan Murrell, he is the competitor of all competitors. He scares me walking down the street. He should scare every fantasy team out there. You know why? Because he wins, and he scores a lot of points. Mark, Dan Murrell is the Peyton Manning of 2003 of Movie Trivia Schmoedown Fantasy. And I'll tell you why. Because you can depend on him. He will not throw interceptions. He will score, and he'll win. And I think he's a very, very nice person. Finally, what's my next?
You got Dan Murrell versus Sam Levine.
Sam Levine steps out. You think he might have a chance? Nope. Dan Murrell, again, holds strong with the belt. Got there. That was a marathon. All right, finally, Dan Murrell. Dan Murrell holds it against Sam Levine. If you had Dan Murrell in all your fantasy, just sit back on your bed of fantasy points and watch yourself win match after match. Go to your local bar and say, I had Dan Murrell, and tell all the other people in your fantasy league that they can go straight to hell. I'm Josh McCouga, exhausted, may have choked on some water, and full of goldfish. We'll see you next time on a Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Get those fantasy leagues going.
That was amazing. This is cool. Memories. How serious Jeremy looks. This is cool. I like the music they picked. Oh, that's a cool picture of Dan. Fan-fucking-tastic, man. That was beautiful. Oh.
Ricky, when are we doing this? We've been setting this up for months. I am sick and tired. I have to be on that Schmoedown and take that crap from the
take a breath. I need you to take a breath.
Go, girl!
It's gonna be tonight. Tonight is your time. You've been leading him on for months now, and that's good. You give him a little bit, and then you come back, and then you give him some shit, and then you're nice. It's all part of the plan. He doesn't see it coming. Don't you understand? Tonight, we bring the whole thing down. You're better than them, and you're gonna be the best.
Now that you got me here.
At last we'll reveal ourselves to the horsemen. At last we'll have our
This is what I like to hear! Pump yourself up!
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up
Oh
button.
man.
Also, make
So that's the end. I don't even know what to say. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. This whole Collider Collision thing was just freaking awesome. But man, Dan Murrell, Mark Reilly, John Rocha, three-way match. I hate to see my boy lose. But my God, Dangerous Dan Murrell, man. What a monster he is. And then just having to go right afterwards and defend it right away. I mean, within minutes, like, I was still reeling from the whole thing. So, like, I wasn't even, I probably could have answered, like, 2 or 3 of those questions in the first round of the match against Sam Levine, but my brain was just not there anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it was just not tuned into trivia. So, props, man. Props Dan Murrell. He was there. He was on site. He fucking just turned around and did it all over again. What a monster, man. That's intimidating. That is fucking intimidating. But amazing matches. I mean, Sam Levine, like, that dude, okay, obviously do not roll comedies if you're playing against Sam Levine, because that guy knows fucking comedies like the back of his hand. George Kennedy, man, that one kind of impressed me because I knew that one, but he's not like a name that's like super relevant anymore. So like the fact that he knew him, he fucking knows his comedies, man. He knows his shit. What a match. Like, I'm just like emotionally reeling from this one. It was just so great. It was just so damn fun to watch. I just love the concept. I love the idea of having Dan defend the title right away and Sam Levine just using his challenge rule like right then and there. That was just fucking beautiful. Just a fantastic Collider Collision. I have such mixed emotions right now because I really, really wish now that I had been part of the Collider Collision post-match, what am I trying to say? A recap with, the summit with all the reactors that Take-3 did. We did one before the collision, and I would have loved to do one here after, but obviously that's not happening. So, but you guys know my thoughts now. You guys saw my reactions. The fucking thing was fantastic. I can't wait for them to do something like this again. Hopefully they bring some of this to the Ultimate Schmoedown at the end of the year. Yeah, it's going to be the second season is going to be interesting because obviously we've seen some changes on how, I don't know if we're seeing like sort of like a little change in Rocha, change to the Horsemen, obviously. Sam Levine might be getting teamed up. So, dude, second half of this season is going to be pretty crazy. And yeah, the Ultimate Schmoedown is going to be awesome. I don't even know what to say anymore. Yeah. I guess just to Christian and the Collider crew that put this stuff together. Chris, just amazing job writing questions, and this thing was just fucking a masterpiece, man. I don't even know what to say. This was just fantastic. So, props. It's just so great. It's just so fucking great. I'm so happy this happened. 162,000 watches. It looks like, yeah. Oh, and the rock thing was cool in the beginning. I like that. I like seeing that. Him just like completely going off. That was great. I don't even know what else to say. I can't think of anything. Yeah. I'm just going to get to editing and posting this shit. And I'll see you guys on Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. But yeah, I'd like to know what you guys had to think about this match, man. I would love to know what you guys have to say about just the Collider Collision in general. This match, all the matches before it, let me know. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. But definitely leave comments because I want to know, what you guys are thinking as you're watching this stuff. So until next time, guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you later.